Yes, Prabhu. I
Okay.
start.
नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निधि नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण. So just a quick recap. What we discussed yesterday was we are seeing some contradiction in Krishna's personality. We read the various verses where Krishna, who is famous as Atma Ram, the self-satisfied, he becomes Stanyakam, self-satisfied Lord. He is desiring the breast milk of Mother Yashoda. Also, Mother Yashoda, while feeding the breast milk to Krishna, he was not fully satisfied. So Krishna, who is glorified as Aptakam, means one who gets easily satisfied. He was not satisfied despite drinking the milk of Mother Yashoda. So this was also another contradiction. And then Krishna gets angry, who is Vishuddha Sattva, or who is Gunatit, beyond the influence of the modes, three modes. And that Lord is getting angry. So how to understand all these contradictions? So all these contradictions can be explained with one feature of Krishna, that is his Bhaktavasalta. Krishna is Bhaktavassal. And then beyond Bhaktavassal, there is another quality which we'll read in the going forward verses, which is Bhaktavashyata. Not only Bhaktavassal, Bhaktavassal means that he is very affectionate towards his devotees. But Krishna's feature, another feature, important feature is Bhaktavashyata, means he is under the control of his devotees. Devotees can control him. Yashodama is controlling him. So, in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna is running around as a small baby and, scared, fearful, crying, asking for the milk and all of that. So, somebody might misunderstand Krishna's personality. It looks like some ordinary person. And not some ordinary people may misunderstand Krishna, even the great personalities may misunderstand Krishna, like Brahmaji, like Indra. We have various pastimes in the Bhagavatam 10th canto, Brahma Vimohan Leela. Brahmaji was bewildered. He got confused. He missed out to understand Krishna's supremacy, and he attempted to test Krishna. And later, when he understood Krishna's supremacy, then he is regretting, begging forgiveness, and saying that how one can understand you, my dear Lord. Look at this. You are just roaming in the forest of Vrindavan, in the forest of Raja, and what? Holding in one hand, you're holding the flute, another hand, you're holding some, curd rice, just little morsel of rice, eating, and then you're running around. Who in the world will understand that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Anantakoti Brahmanda Nayak, the creator. You are the creator. Nobody can understand. Brahmaji got bewildered. Indra got bewildered. And that is why we know that Govardhan Leela happened. So it is not easy to understand Krishna because he performs such pastimes of Bhaktavasalta, Bhaktavashyata. So very, very difficult to understand. That is why Satyavata Muni very thoughtfully he is glorifying Krishna, singing Namamishwaram Sachidananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam. So he is explaining the Tattva Vishesh of Krishna. This is the Tattva of Krishna. That he is the Ishwar. I bow down to that Ishwar, the Supreme Lord, who is running here like as a son of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. Right, but he is the Supreme Controller. Namamishwaram. And he is Satchidanand Rupam. His Rupa Vishesh has been explained. Not ordinary person. He is Satchidanand Rupam. The form which is made of eternity, full of bliss. That form. Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam. And his beauty has been explained. Lasat Kundalam. He is decorated with this kundal. the earrings. Now, this is also very nicely explained in the Bhagavatam. Padam Padam Bhushana Bhushanangam. So in this material world, we see that people they put on the jewelry so that they look more beautiful. They're beautified, with the addition of jewelry. But in case of Krishna, he's so beautiful. It's not like that when he put the jewelry, he gets more beautiful. But it is the other way around. When Krishna put the jewelry, that jewelry becomes more beautified because it is put on Krishna's body. Right. So Lasat Kundalam. So this is Krishna's beauty that in this, the earrings swinging to and fro. Gokule Brajamanam. His family, his parivar is also explained. Where Gokule Brajamanam. In this Gokul, this Krishna, Sachidananda Roop, you know, who is decorated with his earrings and his Gokule Brajamanam. Yashodhabi Olukaladhvamamanam. And this Supreme Lord, he is fearful. Yashodhabi. He is fearful of Yashodamai. Yashodhabi Olukaladhvamanam. Ulukaladhvamanam. So this Krishna, you know, he is he is scared of Yashodamai. This is Krishna's Leela. So Krishna's Tattva, Namamishwaram, Krishna's Roop, Sachidananda Roopam, Lasat Kundalam, Krishna's Parivar, Gokule Brajmanam, and then Krishna's Leela, Yashoda Luka. How this Lord is fearful, that is his Leela. So that is also being explained that even the fear personified is fearful of Krishna. Yamraj is fearful of Krishna. Yamraj gave the instruction to Yamduta that don't dare to go even close to the devotees of Krishna. Forget about Krishna. Don't even go close to the devotees of Krishna. One who chanting the holy name of Krishna, don't even dare to go close to them. Will be punished. So the fear personified even Yamraj. He is fearful of Krishna. And that Krishna is doing the Leela of Yashodhabi Yoluka. He is fearful of Yashodamai. Right. So this is Krishna's Leela. Ulukala Dhavamanam. So this Krishna who are distributing the butter to the monkeys. And as soon as when Yashodamai came there and then Krishna realized, he jumped off the wooden grinding mortar on which he was standing and then trying to steal the butter. And he started running and Yashodamai was also running. So Krishna initially thought he ran towards outside and he thought that Yashodamai is the queen. So she is a very respectable lady in the Vraja. So any respectable lady, she will not go out on the street running behind a child. So Krishna thought this is a great escape way. If I run in the street outside, then my mother, out of the shyness, she will not come out to catch me like that. So Krishna was also, trying to be very smart and he was running around there and like that. So he ran outside, but Yashodamai was very, very determined. Paramrashtramatyanto drutya gopya. So this gopi, Yashodamai, she is running. She is chasing Krishna to catch, tie, punish Krishna, right? To discipline him to the same grinding water by binding him. So she is also very, very determined. So this is all Leela is going on here. We understand all this Leela. So all this happened because Yashodamai is very, very determined. So that is what we can learn. That Yashodamai did not leave Krishna. Okay, that's okay, no problem. She was determined. In the same way, a devotee should be very, very determined to capture Krishna. If we are not determined in our bhakti, we are not fixed up. Vyavsayatmaka buddhi ekaha kurunandana. Krishna talks about determination in Bhagavad Gita that a devotee, a serious practitioner, a serious sadhaka should become very, very determined. Vyavsayatmika buddhi, it is one pointed attention, nothing but Krishna. The goal of my life is Krishna. Whatever I do to get closer and closer to Krishna. That's the only goal. Yashodama is showing determination. She is not caring about anything else. She is not even concerned about her own reputation. That I am the queen, I should not be running like outside, what people will think of me. She did not consider that. She is running. So that determination is the qualification. That is very, very important. So this is Yashodamai's beauty. So beauty is not only just external beauty that how somebody looks, that is also It is more of material beauty, but the real beauty is these qualities of devotees. Yashodama is expressing this determination, and we'll see more qualities like that. This is the real ornament of a devotee, that faith, the determination, the desire to serve Krishna, the greed to get Krishna in life. That is what is the real uh, ornament, the real beauty of a devotee. So let us just quickly read some few more verses. Yesterday we read some verses. We'll read a few more. Please pay attention here. Uttarya गोपीशुस्त्रं सुश्रुतं पया पुनः प्रविश्य समुद्रश्च च दधि अमत्रकम् भग्नन् विलोक्य स्वसुतस्य कर्मतज जहासा तं चापि न तत्र पश्यति. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Mother Yashoda, after taking down the hot milk from the oven, returned to the churning spot, and when she saw that the container of yogurt was broken and that Krishna was not present, she concluded that the breaking of the pot was the work of Krishna. Purport. Seeing the pot broken and Krishna not present, Yashoda definitely concluded that the breaking of the pot was the work of Krishna. There was no doubt about it. Next verse. उलूकलाङ्ग्रेर् उपरि व्यवस्थितं मर्काय कामं ददतं शिचिस्थितं हयाङ्गवं चौर्यविशङ्किते क्षणं निरीक्ष्य पश्चात् सुतमागमशनै. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Krishna at that time was sitting on an upside down wooden mortar for grinding spices and was distributing milk preparations such as yogurt and butter to the monkeys as he liked. Because of having stolen, he was looking all around with great anxiety, suspecting that he might be chastised by his mother. Mother Yashoda, upon seeing him, very cautiously approached him from behind. Purport. Mother Yashoda was able to trace Krishna by following his butter smeared footprints. See, Krishna, though he's doing all that, but still is acting like a child. See, he ran, but he ran through that spilled buttermilk. So all his footsteps smeared in the butter. Yashoda can could easily trace him. She saw that Krishna was stealing butter, and thus she smiled. Meanwhile, the crows also entered the room and came out in fear. Thus, Mother Yashoda found Krishna stealing butter and very anxiously looking here and there. So this is how he is stealing, so he's very, very anxious. He's looking somebody should not come, and like that. But Yashoda Mai was also very silently trying to go and catch him from the back. तामातयस्तिं प्रसमीक्ष्य सत्वरस् ततो वरु अब्रूयापससारभीतवत् गोप्यान्वधावन्नयम् आपयोगिनां शमं प्रवेष्टुं tapaseritam mana. Translation. When Lord Sri Krishna saw his mother stick in his hand, he very quickly got down from the top of the mortar and began to flee as if very much afraid. Although yogis tried to capture him as Paramatma by meditation, desiring to enter into the presence of the Lord with great austerities and penances, they failed to reach him. But Mother Yashoda, thinking that same personality of God had Krishna to be her son, began following Krishna to catch him. So these are all contradiction. Devotees are covered by the Yog Maya. Krishna is also covered by his own Yog Maya. He is running, fearful. Yashodhama is trying to catch whom even the great devotees, great, the saintly people, they're sitting in meditation to try to capture him in the heart. They're not able to capture. Here Yashodhama is changing to capture him like that. And then she is thinking in the same personality of Godhead, Krishna is my son. We discussed already that verse. Trayacha Upanishad Bicha Sankhya Yoga Sattva Upgiyamana uh, Upgiyamana Mahatmya Harim Samanyatatmajam. Yashodama is thinking this Supreme Lord Hari is Samanyata Atmajam. He is my son, he is ordinary child. That is how she is thinking. So we'll just read this purport. Yogis mystics want to catch Krishna as Paramatma, and with great austerities and penances, they try to approach him, yet they cannot. Here we see, however, that Krishna is going to be caught by Yashoda and is running away in fear. This illustrates the difference between the bhakta and the yogi. Yogis cannot reach Krishna, but for pure devotees like Mother Yashoda, Krishna is already caught. Krishna was even afraid of Mother Yashoda's stick. This was mentioned by Queen Kunti in her prayers. Bhaya Bhavanaya Astidasya Bhagavatam 1831. Krishna is afraid of Mother Yashoda and yogis are afraid of Krishna. Krishna is afraid of Mother Yashoda and yogis are afraid of Krishna. Yogis try to reach Krishna by jnana yoga and other yogas but fail. Yet although Mother Yashoda was a woman, Krishna was afraid of her as clearly described in this verse. So you see in this verse the importance, the glories of the holy name or the Bhakti Yoga specifically has been mentioned, that the power of Bhakti Yoga, that one can even capture Krishna whom even the great yogis find difficult to capture. To that Krishna, a simple devotee like Mother Yashoda, elderly lady, she is able to capture. Big yogis, they're sitting in meditation and they fail. So this is the power of the Bhakti Yoga. That is why Krishna confirms yogi nam api sarvesham mat gatena antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yomam sema yukta tamamadaha. Krishna confirms that among all kinds of yogis, Bhakti yogi is the topmost yogi. That's Same Yukta Tamamataha. He is the topmost yogi because Krishna has this quality of Bhakta Vasalta, Bhakta Vashyata. By the Bhakti, a devotee can purchase the Lord. So these are all beautiful exchanges between the devotee and the Krishna, the Supreme Lord. And in this Vasalya Bhava, we are seeing this Mother Yashoda. She doesn't realize Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Krishna also forgets. Krishna is also scared, running. Yashodama is trying to chase, trying to capture. Big yogi is also trying to chase and they fail. But Yashodamai very successfully will capture Krishna. So this is the power of bhakti. So this is a great opportunity for all of us having introduced to this bhakti yoga by the grace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by the grace of Srila Prabhupada, that we understand what is this bhakti and the process of bhakti, practicing bhakti, which is a very rare thing. Brahmanda Brahmite Kaun Bhagyavan Jeev. We are extremely fortunate souls, few of us, those who have been introduced to this bhakti yoga. So we have to take the full advantage of this bhakti yoga now. It is our turn now. We are given these blessings, this benediction. We have to take it very seriously and then sincerely practice what has been given to us, like chanting the Hare Krishna mantra daily and reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and doing some practical devotional service, etc. etc. And like that, we can make our human life a success. Okay, that's all for the day, and we'll continue to read more tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji, thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.